está el cielo que a mí me tapa, y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa es la sal del mar de mi playa, que aunque no tiene tren su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso pa' volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta,
Oye, mi vida,
donde todo el mundo con la puerta abierta. No hay invierno ni primavera,
es verano la vida entera.
cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. ¿Quién quiere mango, biche y raspado con cola? Aquí todas las tristezas se van con la sola. Yo crecí viendo el atardecer como nunca los he vuelto a ver, y aprendí a ser feliz viviendo en el ahora. Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si es posible volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, su color y su aroma.
Y en una esquina del barrio bailando champeta, comiendo butifarra hasta que amanezca. No hay invierno ni primavera,
Es verano la vida entera.
cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un bañito de lluvia, una fruta fresca. Un día tuve que marcharme de la Samaria, y el mundo no era lo mismo lejos de allí. Y aunque lo quiso el destino, yo lo he burlado, nunca me fui. No importa dónde estuviera, no importa con quién estaba, no importa lo que pasara, yo era de aquí.
No hay invierno ni primavera,
Es verano la vida entera.
cuando el mango se cae en la casa floresta.
Un guineo maduro sobre la mesa.
Porque el Caribe se envuelve en mi ser, y si tuviera que volver a nacer, escogería este lugar, escogería aquí y ahora. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí. Yo soy de aquí, yo soy de aquí. Aquí nací, aquí crecí.
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy.
I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, 'cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So
up and see what you've been doing to me. I can't take much more. I'm on fire, I'm burning. I can barely keep it turning. If I left you, what would you do? All I know is there'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. There'd be bad news. Ain't no place for hiding. You can try to, but the writing's on the wall.
Welcome into Chase Field in downtown Phoenix. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Athletics and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. And on the mound today, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
First pitch, 640.
Two-oh. Right through there for a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. Barosa on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boogan, as hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Tyler Soderstrom in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
Here in Phoenix and just getting settled into this one. Pitch misses. Ball three. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A solo shot. And the A's jump in front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
The 1-0. Upstairs. Here's a 2-1. That's a little bit low. Swing and a high fly ball hitting the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Going. Gone! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball club.
One down. Next up for the A's, Jonah Heim.
That's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated. Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Way high. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back. That one on its way. And it's gone. They've hit another. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
The 1-0. In the air to left center. Kepler on his way over. And there are 2 outs.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. That's a strike. Two on the way. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And that one hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Batting 7.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Man on second, 2 down. And he pumps it a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Pitch misses there. And the count now even up. Man at second. And that's outside. In the air, out towards left center. Barosa should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. They explode with 3 solo homers in the inning. On to the bottom of the first. It's the A's 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, and today's starting pitcher, José Suárez. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And the 1-0.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And another ball. .3-0 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Soderstrom has a beat on it. And there's one down. Time to take a look at the Diamondbacks lineup. Chris, this is an offense that puts the bat on the ball. Tough outs pretty much throughout the lineup. And they have fewer strikeouts than any other team in the league.
Yeah, Boo. Facing a lineup like this keeps you on your toes. You have to make plays for your pitcher. This offense always seems to apply pressure. Plus, if they run the bases hard, it just adds another dimension to their game.
You rewind and think back to those Giants teams that won 3 world titles. They were pretty good contact-based teams. Obviously, the Royals as well. It feels like it's swinging back a little bit towards there's an advantage to having some hitters in your lineup that make contact.
Hey.
1-1.
Ball, that's low.
That one missed. This one in the air, center field. And there's 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder.
This is Corbin Carroll. The lefty, the 1-0. High fly ball out to center field. Butler ranging back, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the A's 3 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here in the desert, stepping in, Lawrence Butler.
Center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Very high with that one. And it's 1-0. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff in the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 3-0. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He'll take a jog around the bases, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
That one well upstairs. Ball 1.
Ball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Wide to center his first time. On a line, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Oh, great stop. The feed for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at-bat. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner from third in to score. It's an RBI single, and it's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Langoliers around third. He'll score. It's 6-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Tommy White, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Oh, look at the stop. To first. And very nicely done for the out. Down to the bottom of the second. It's the A's 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, we head to the bottom of the second.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Moreno getting the starting catcher, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was born in Venezuela.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a 2-1 on the way. That
That's
one missed. In the air to left center. Butler gets under it. 1 down.
Batting 5th, left fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
Batting 7th, first baseman, Tim
Now here is Tim Tawa. Squirts away a little bit. Got him. Great throw, and that's the inning. It's the A's 6 and the Diamondbacks nothing. On to the third inning. Digging in, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. And they boost their lead. And their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for this team, clearly it's the long ball. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. The underhand flip. He's safe. On with a bunt single. Singy, that was a close play, and it looks like they're considering challenging the safe call.
Really close, Boog, and tough to tell in real time. We weren't sure, so you really can't blame them for wanting to take another look.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call.
Ladies and gentlemen,
here's one more look. They called him safe, and I'm not sure that there's anything here to overturn the call. What about you, Singy?
I don't think so, Boog. I mean, we need something obvious to overturn it, and I just don't see it.
So they've made a decision, and the runner is safe. The original call is confirmed, and that leaves them without any challenges the rest of the way.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
Here's the center fielder, Lawrence Butler. He's already homered in this game. Slides for the stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, second baseman Marika Williams.
A great sliding stop. I think we need a breakdown from StatCast to fully appreciate the difficulty of that play.
Yeah, Boog, these numbers show how good of a play it actually was. And that sliding catch was difficult enough, and somehow he still managed a great throw to first. What a play.
In the dirt.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked. The throw to third, tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch.
Just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Ground ball to the right side. Throws to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in.
For the A's, shortstop Jacob Wilson.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the shortstop, Jacob Wilson.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field. Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting his swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Here's a 2-0. And another ball. Two down, nobody on. There's a strike, and now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
The 3-1. Right through there for a strike. Payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That one is back. Stretches out and hauls it in. So they get 2 runs on 2 hits. One of them left the yard. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the A's 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Back here at Chase Field, bottom of the inning, Tim Tawa stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's too low. Ball 2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Second baseman, Vargas.
This is again 5 in a row. Tawa gets his lead at first with nobody out. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. And that's way high. And now 3-0. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jorge Barrosa. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one outside. Full count now. High fly ball out towards left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. He'll circle the bases. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-3.
He ran the count full and saved his best swing for last. That was a battle, and he won. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. They got rewarded for it.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. Here in the last half of the 3rd.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
2-0. And that's too high. Down. Drilled out towards left center field. That one's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. They go back to back, and they cut into the lead. It's 8-4.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, these D-backs doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened. They've made contact on nearly 100% of their swings.
Here's a 2-0. And that's another ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one's back. And in one hops the wall. Into second, and he's got it doubled.
The last thing you want to happen is to swing at a ball out of the zone in a 3-0 count. That would have been a called strike, just like everyone in the stadium was expecting. Credit to the hitter for taking advantage of that situation for a double.
Down.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. No outs, runner on second. Squirts away from Langoliers. No advance, though. Right center, that's well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And he brings it in on a warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Gabriel Moreno digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
The 0-1. Right through there for a strike. And now the count filled up 3-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Aim to score from third. It's 8-5.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
It's 8-7.
Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Oh, that's up there.
The hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Here's a 3-0. Out to short. It's through for a hit. And a man aboard.
That swing is all about confidence. Sitting pretty with a 3-0 count and using it to your advantage instead of wasting what turned out to be a good opportunity. A great job of hitting, and the result is a single. Good stuff.
Man at first, 1 away. Squirts away from Langoliers. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. There's the strike. Comes at 2-2. What a stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The final damage here, they bat around. 10 come to the plate, 7 runs on the board. On to inning number 4. It's the A's 8 and the Diamondbacks 7. Back here in the desert? Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
You know, these Athletics really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
That's ball 2.
Obviously, this type of run production isn't exactly sustainable game to game, but it's a good sign that a lot of hard work's been paying off.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope.
Just missed. Three-0 down. This one in the air, center field. Barosa moving under this one. One up, one down.
Up next for the A's, catcher Shea Langoliers.
Ball 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Barosa should have this one. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the A's, first baseman
Jonah Heim up
Heim.
next for the A's. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball, that's down.
Next offering is downstairs. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
In the dirt. Next pitch is downstairs. And there's a base hit to left. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Next for the A's, third baseman
Max Muncy will hit next. Down low, it kicks away. Throw into third. There's the tag. They'll get him. And that's the inning. The A's strand 1. They still lead it, though, 8-7. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go. Bottom 4. Ildemaro Vargas stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That misses the zone. Ball 2. Fastball for a strike. Ripped to short. Whips it to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
That's back. And that one is out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And we have a tie ball game. It's 8-8. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch. And I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, it looks like we might be underestimating his power just a bit. His teammates might even be surprised at what they're seeing. An unforgettable game for him.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Ketel Marte. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. José Suárez departs. Got them some innings, but they didn't come easy. New pitcher coming on, and we'll be back after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New
A's,
arm out of the bullpen, Luis Medina. He's been so good against lefties. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Liner caught at second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
2 down, nobody on.
Hey!
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. In the air, right field. White moving under it. And that'll do it. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're headed to the 5th. Back after this on the show. Back here in the desert, leading off, Max Muncy.
Max Muncy.
You know, these A's showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They have 6 hits in this game when they have the advantage in the count. So that tells you a lot about what's working for them right now.
Way high with that one. And the count is 2-0.
By staying patient and working themselves ahead in the count, they're getting good pitches to hit. That's a great recipe for success if the opposing pitching isn't filling up the strike zone.
That one is upstairs. Here and blasts one left field. That one carrying. Out of here. His 2nd homer of the night, and the A's jump in front. It's 9-8. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his 2nd homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power move, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
And that skips in the dirt. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're at the top of the 5th. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Kelly, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Yeah. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Up next for the A's, center fielder Lawrence Butler.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Butler, 25 years old. He made his major league debut in 2024, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. The 1-1. missing low. In the air out towards right center. Barosa on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Missed with a changeup. 2 balls, no strikes. Two down, nobody on. And another ball.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
Jacob Wilson next to bat for the A's. Here's a 3-0. On the ground. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
So the lineup flips over, and now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. 1 for 3. Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eduardo Rodriguez. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. In the dirt to second. In there. He's safe. And now a man into scoring position.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Man on second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. And that's outside. And it's a full count. Tyler Soderstrom would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And at second. Got him swinging for the catch. Inning over, and it could have been worse. The A's get 1 on this homer. It's down to 1 here at 9-8. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And fires in a fastball at 95. 0-1.
Ball! That pitch is out.
Fastball is outside. Outside. And the count is 3-1. Gabriel Moreno waiting to hit for the D-backs. The 3-1. Nice grab. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
For the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. High fly ball down the left field line. That one's carrying. And it is out of here. And we're all square. It's 9-9. So, Singy, this is a little bit of a surprise. A guy known for line drives hits one over the fence.
Well, if you're a little too early, you'll get some elevation in the ball, get out of the ballpark. For him, it's kind of a mistake. But you know what? When you have such a good approach, every now and then you're going to run into one.
Max Kepler at the plate.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. And that's outside. Medina, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
All tied up, last half of inning number 5. The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the wall. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Oh, great stop. Here's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Tyler
Leading
Soderstrom
off for
getting
the
ready to
A's,
hit.
left fielder Tyler Soderstrom.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is up. Hey.
Fastball is outside. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the A's,
Mancini, he hit that
catcher,
ball
Jay
right
Langeliers.
on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the A's jump in front. It's 11-9.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Now it's going to be Jonah Heim.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Here comes the 0-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That
Ball
one
that
misses, and that's ball 3. That's a hit.
Now batting, right fielder, number 47.
Puts a bunt down. Tawa throws to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
Well, that was going to be a really tough one to turn 2 on, so a nice job to get the out at second right there. Hold on to the baseball. Shortstop clearly paid the price, but that kind of comes with the territory.
Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is. The 1-0.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The changeup missing. Ball 3. Two runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That's out to center field. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the A's, the designated hitter, Henry Bolton.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0.
Ball.
And there's a ball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a payoff pitch. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Back here in the desert, this lineup has been going off today. 5 homers so far as we take a look at the spray chart.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way. Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
That's a ball.
Here's a 2-0. That one missed. Swinging high fly ball in the air left field. Way back there. Long gone. He sends it out of here, and they cut into the deficit.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Bam.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball. Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Jorge Barrosa on deck for Arizona. Briota. And that one hammered. That's back. And gone. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they tie it up. It's 11-11. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Jorge Barrosa stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And the 0-1. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So now back to the top of the order.
Had himself a really nice game at the plate. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Nope, that's the ball.
That one misses. Ball 2. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Fastball is outside. Geraldo Perdomo waiting to hit for the D-backs. That one is absolutely belted. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double.
They're cooking with gas, Brew. 2 runners in scoring position with no outs and a great chance to keep doing damage with swings like the one we just saw for the automatic double. Looking to keep it going. Pass me that popcorn.
Go ahead run on base. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Ball 1 low. Base runners at second and third here. No outs. The 1-0. And another ball. Way upstairs, ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. 2 runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across 1 run. Still one out there to pick up.
The Diamondbacks, right fielder.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
A little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. 2-0. Fastball is outside.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
1-run game. 1 out. 1 on. Swung on. Belted. Carrying well. Out of here. Their 3rd home run of the inning. And they tack on to their lead. It's 14-11.
If there's a most predictable count to get a fastball, it's still 3 balls and 1 strike. I'll tell you what, that hitter was ready for it. He got his pitch, and he absolutely unloaded on it.
1 down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Gabriel Moreno. Ground ball to there. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I know it was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
So digging in, Max Kepler. His 2-run homer back in the 3rd was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Luis Medina out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for
Jeffrey Springs will take over here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add on. It's 16-11.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Into center. Butler flying after this one. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, first baseman, Tim Tawa.
And now the first baseman, Tim Tawa. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind that he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
a bunt down. Tosses to first. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. But they take the lead on a huge 7-run outburst. 7th inning coming up. D-backs lead it 16-11. Back here at Chase Field, and now the center fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Ball, that's down. Ball, that's up there.
Next pitch is outside. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. His second homer of the night, and they're chipping away. It's 16-12.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. A surprise performance here. You don't expect this kind of power from him, but he's proven everyone wrong with a multi-home run game.
Ball, that's low.
The lefty to 1-0. And another ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that turns the lineup over.
Up next for the A's, shortstop.
Back to the top of the order now. Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Drilled out towards left center field. That ball's carrying. Absolutely hammered it to left center. It's their second home run of the inning, and they close the gap. It's 16-14. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
This one driven deep center field, on its way, home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His second homer of the night, and they cut into the deficit.
back into this one, Boog. Second home run of the game. Take a look at that scoreboard. Everything feels different all of a sudden, doesn't it?
Here's the catcher to hit, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a ball driven out to center. This one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Now around second, going for third. The relay, he's not stopping, on his way home. And they put the tag on him for the out. Gets the bunt down the right side. Tawa. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out.
Now batting right fielder, number 47.
Now it's the right fielder, Tommy White.
Ball one.
And a base hit up the middle. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Merrill under it. And that is that. But they go deep 3 times in the inning and score 4. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Arizona's on top, 16-15.
Making moves on GPS. Brand new pool, still fresh on. Let it fool ya, I get checks on it. Vest in half and blowing all the rest. Like vest in half, blowing all the rest.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Houston Morrow.
Como tú eres, tú tienes hombres de más. También te gustan las mujeres. Por amor nadie se muere. Nadie, por amor nadie se muere.
Ball. Hey!
The 2-1. And there's a ball. That one ripped left field. Carrying well. And it is gone. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 17-15.
Another one? 2 home runs from a player not typically in the spotlight for power. Man, you've got to soak up these performances because they just don't happen every day.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. Gone. Ketel Marte goes deep. Second home run of the inning for him. And they boost their lead. It's 19-15.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
This one in the air center field. Butler drops steps, heads back on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out.
Right fielder, Corbin Carroll.
Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity's been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, catcher Gabriel Moreno.
Puts a bunt down. Hine. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the A's designated hitter, Henry Bolte. That one ripped left field. That's back there. And wow, that one is way out of here. And they inch closer. It's 19-16.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Into the outfield, base hit. And a man aboard.
Well, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Here's the second baseman, Alika Williams.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at-bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Shortstop Jacob Wilson.
That one not close. Ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Tying run at the plate. Right down to shoot. Strike one. Hit on the ground to short. Perdomo over to second, to first. Double play. Nicely done.
That was a much-needed double play right there. Gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom. Fastball for a strike. Here's a 1-1. Two outs and a runner at third, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. Save. He scores, and it's a 1-run game. Some history here, and what a game he's had. Chris, you hit for the cycle, so you know what this is like.
It's a really cool thing to accomplish, especially when your team gets the W. And one thing that gets lost in this is that you had at least 4 hits in a ball game, and not a lot of guys can even say they did that in the course of their career.
So the tying run in scoring position now. Jonah Heim up next for the A's. A switch hitter batting right. Late with the swing there. Langoliers on at second with 2 down. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
That one off the mark. It's 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
So the tying run at second. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Good job of damage control right there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. The Diamondbacks out front 19-18. Back here in the desert, now the left fielder, Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
Going away.
That fastball, even though it's up, that's the velocity you want to go after. Low 90s, a lot better than trying to hit the high 90s.
That one blasted deep to right. Carrying well. Out of here. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add to the lead. It's 20-18.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with his swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Up next for the Diamondbacks,
Tim Tower stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Right through there for a strike. One on, nobody out, a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And there's a strike. Trying to move him over here. The flip, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but as increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big leagues. Nice job right there.
And he pops up the bunt. Tosses to first. 2 gone now.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, center fielder Jorge
At the plate, Jorge Barrosa.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Man on second, 2 down. That missed by a lot. And the count is 1-1. Fastball for a strike.
Ball, that's upstairs.
Struck him out looking. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. D-backs get 1 on the solo jack. Last chance coming up for the A's. Back here at Chase Field, stepping in, Tommy White.
Number 47.
What a stop to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Up next for the A's, third baseman Max Muncy.
That one drilled left field. Back there. Out of here. Another homer. His third home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
One down. Henry Volte up next for the A's. Swing and a ground ball. Perdomo on to first. The A's down to their final out.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rodriguez going for save number 1 in this spot. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Barroso on his way over. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was flat out an incredible comeback. I'm almost speechless. This team showed patience. They grinded out the at-bats. It had quality at-bats. Did exactly what they needed to climb back in a ball game with this kind of deficit. Excellent job to get the W today.
It's true that they underestimate you. My life is real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in this deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in an MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles, bodegas. Always playing some gangsta. Who is there? They gon' say nah. Look at us now, De La Ma, Ray, Ghost, and Rick. Big up, Big L, Prodigy, True Goy.